What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome back to another episode of Advanced Warfare Elite Weapons. This is a series to go through a bunch of different variant weapons in Advanced Warfare. I'll show you guys some gameplay and let you guys know how their stats differ from the base version of that weapon and just how good they are, so you guys can be on the lookout for which weapons you want to get in your supply drop. So, on this episode, episode 3, we're going to be taking a look at what I think is the best gun in the game, and that's the Bal-27 Inferno. Now, I actually don't have the Inferno unlocked yet, so I'm going to give credit for the gameplay. It's actually from the Gaming Revo HD. I'll link his channel down in the description. If you guys have any gameplay with elite weapons you want to have featured on this series, then there's also going to be a link down in the description to like a Google form thing that you fill out. If I use your gameplay, then I'll be happy to credit you in future videos. So make sure you guys do that because I still need gameplay for quite a few weapons. But yeah, let's take a look at this Bal-27 Inferno. So for the in-game stat bars, this is what it looks like. It says the fire rate is increased by 1 bar, the handling is increased by 2 bars, and the mobility is decreased by 3 bars. Fire rate is obviously the rate of fire, how fast it shoots. Handling is known not to really do anything, and mobility is known not to really do anything. So it kind of seems like there's not much going on here. But if you take a look at the actual, in-game code stats, there's actually quite a bit that happens. So starting off with the RPM, this is actually where the Inferno improves the most. Now, if you guys don't know, the Bal-27 is kind of unique in the fact that the first 4 rounds that you shoot are slower than the rest. It starts off slow and then it kind of speeds up with shooting as you hold down the triggers. So on the base Bal-27, you start off at 666 RPM, whoa, Illuminati, and then you speed up to 857 RPM. With the Inferno, you start off at 750 RPM and then you speed up to 1000 RPM. So it's kind of an increase in the rate of fire across the board, and it's a pretty significant increase, which definitely helps you put more bullets down range and take out enemies faster. Now, next up, the hip fire spread is also reduced by 20%, which is actually a pretty significant amount, and that greatly complements the increased rate of fire. If you're putting more bullets down range and you have a tighter hip fire spread, up close and personal is going to be very, very easy with this weapon, which is a good attribute to have as an AR. Now, finally, the last change this thing sees, and the only negative change, is the aim down sights time is actually increased by 30%, from 250 milliseconds to 325 milliseconds. Now, that kind of sucks. Like, that's honestly, yes, a bad thing, but it can be solved by using the quick draw grip, which I highly recommend in this weapon. It's going to reduce that time by half down to just about 160 milliseconds, which is much more manageable. So, yeah, there you guys have it. I mean, this is just, it's an incredible weapon, man. It's the best gun in the game. Like, the Bal-27 is already very, very good. It's kind of like a hybrid weapon, you know? It's like an assault rifle mixed with an SMG. It's got assault rifle properties, and it's got a good amount of damage. It's got, low recoil. You're able to take out enemies at long distances fairly easily, but it's also pretty good at close range. It's competitive. Like, it can be beat by SMGs and shotguns and things like that, but it also has a chance to win those gunfights, even just the base version of this weapon. And the Inferno just multiplies and really kind of exponentiates its effectiveness at close range. 1000 RPM with a 20% increase in your hip fire spread. It's hard to believe, man. Like, the time to kill on this weapon, it just absolutely melts people. So, hopefully you guys have this thing unlocked. If not, wish you guys the best of luck. Hopefully you have better luck than I do, because I haven't gotten it yet. But, yeah, it's absolutely insane. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys would like to see in episode 4 of Advanced Warfare Elite Weapons. Let me know down in the comments. Leave a comment with which weapon you want me to cover. And, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget you can submit your own gameplays if you have any. And check out these 2 videos screen if you haven't seen yet. On the left, we got the PyTech Loophole LMG, which I think is the best variant in the game. It's got the biggest kind of like positive properties out of all of the variants. And on the right, we've got the AK-12 RIP, which is probably the quickest killing weapon in the game. So make sure you guys check those out. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.